Welcome to the Lead Pedal Podcast with your host, Bruce Outridge, where he talks all things trucking. Now let's get rolling.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? Welcome to another edition of the podcast. I'm your host, Bruce Outridge. Today we're going to be talking maintenance. That's right, if you're an owner or operator, this is going to be of interest to you. We're going to be talking with Vice President of Maintenance for Bison Transport, Mr. Mike Gomes. Mike's been on the show before, actually almost to the month, I think 2 years ago we had him on. Today we're going to be talking about how owner-operators can benefit from in-house maintenance systems and why you might want to think about how your maintenance program is going. So I'm looking forward to talking with Mike about that for sure. And I got to tell you that our sponsor for the show today is Bison Transport. And they've got some new stuff going. They're looking for owner-operators right now, and they're sharing that they have $3,000 sign-on bonus for established owner-operator teams is what they're looking for. They're looking to, the sign-on bonus goes until March 1st, 2026, so you better get on to it right now. They're growing their owner-operator fleet, and they're looking for owner-operator teams and single owner-operators. They have some great schedules available, and you can check out all the opportunities for them at bisondriving.com. The benefits, they say they get paid on time, every time, and if you've been paid late, then you know especially in business, right? Getting paid on time is extremely, extremely important. So check them out at bisondriving.com. You know they've been a good company out there, and they take care of their people, so you're going to love it for sure. All right, let's get into this episode. Mike's a great guy to talk to. There's a wealth of information in this one. Our series for this week is going to be focused on the owner-operator and how you can keep more money in your pocket through some of these great programs with a place like Bison. All right, let's get started, and we'll see you on the other side.
Be sure to share the podcast on your favorite social media channels.
All right, everybody on the line, I've got Mike Gomes, the Vice President of Bison Transport, I guess all over. I was going to say Canada, but I guess it's all over. How are you, Mike?
I'm doing very well, Bruce. Yourself? Thank you.
Good. I was listening to the last podcast we did, which was 2023, 24. It was quite a while ago. And we had just come out of the pandemic, I think, and a lot of stuff going on there. What's been going on? Give us a kind of a quick update as to yourself and what's been going on at Bison since the last time we chatted.
Since last time we chatted, we've been trucking, continue to keep repairing equipment as it breaks and maintaining it on our preventative programs. But no, things have been good, Bruce. We're today, actually, I'm sitting in Wisconsin, working with our team down here. And very excited to be a part of the podcast here today and talk a little bit about owner-operators.
There wasn't enough cold and snow here in Mississauga. You had to go to Wisconsin.
Had to move around and see how cold it is here, and it is cold.
It's not getting any warmer here, my friend. I don't know. You're probably, I guess you could probably almost say you're probably better off there. I don't know how cold it is. Let's talk maintenance. We didn't come here to talk about the weather. We can get that anytime. But I want to just talk about for owner operators. Last time you were on, we were talking about the purchases. You had some new trucks coming in, that kind of stuff. Today we'll talk a little bit more about maintenance, but I'm for owner operators when they break down or they don't keep the maintenance up on their truck. What's the real cost? Is it just the repair bill? Is it the time? Maybe behind the scenes for the company? Kind of tell us what happens when someone breaks down.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime you have a breakdown, be it owner operator, company truck, anything else, especially for owner operators, though, being independent business people, there is the true dollar cost of the breakdown. But Bruce, the added costs of either missing a load, that opportunity. Drivers are all based on hours, their availability of hours. And it's not just missing that first load, it's is it a scheduled load? Are they disrupting the network that attaches to that and their opportunity to participate in that piece of the business? So downtime associated, like I said, not just the direct costs, the indirect costs can just far, far exceed what that actual true dollar cost is, out of pocket cost. So very important that, all trucks are maintained, ready to roll when they need them. We find our owner operators are very, very, vigilant with their maintenance because they do understand the true cost of it. And that's where we try to help out as much as we can with our network.
I was just wondering, do you see that most owner operators, I think outside, I'm not sure about within your network, but outside, a lot of owner operators are reactive. They're not fixing their trucks until it really, and I understand there's a whole trying to save money and, extend the dollar as much as you can. But the difference between that, are you encouraging your drivers to think proactively, or is it baked into your company, maintenance program, or?
Yeah, so part of our program with our owner operators, and again, like I said, these are independent business operators. They understand the need to keep their trucks rolling. So the ones that we work with on a day-to-day basis, extremely, like I said, very focused on making sure that their equipment is ready to roll so that they can earn when the loads are there. We know we're in a tight environment today. Rates are not the best they've ever been. So as I said, it's that opportunity to be ready to go when the timing is right. So we do work very closely with them. We have a program where we ask them to provide us their maintenance records so we understand that they are maintaining the vehicle. And like I said, we have a very good, solid group of individuals working with us that continue to invest in their equipment because they know that it's going to pay back for them when they're ready to roll.
In today's world, back when we last chatted, I think if you were trying to buy a truck, there was a long period with the pandemic and all that stuff. And what's the turnovers now? Like when should owner operators be kind of turning those trucks over for themselves or for your fleet? I don't know if you have a specific time frame for truck the years of a truck or.
No, we don't. We don't specify what we require for our owner operators in terms of age or when they turn the trucks in. What we do encourage is that again, it's all about their ability to serve the customer, serve the fleet. So we're monitoring their breakdowns and their missed loads, missed opportunities, and having those proactive conversations with them to help them better understand what is that best time for them. Like again, as I said before, Bruce, they're very savvy bunch of operators, independent business people that really do get the industry. To become a true owner operator, a really good owner operator, there is quite a bit of experience that is required. And so we find that our owner operators that we work with are very good at this, at understanding when that vehicle should be replaced. There is no hard timeline to it. It all depends on the investment they're making, the amount of miles they're putting on it. Do find some owner operators now are buying some of the warranties, especially related to the emission equipment, which helps them mitigate some of that cost and understand, that cost model for them. So very encouraged by that. I highly recommend that, especially on the emission systems, because those costs can escalate pretty quickly.
Yes, yes. How about new owner operators coming on with your fleet? So if I decide I'm coming on, what is kind of the process from the maintenance standpoint? Are you going to do a check? Or are you just going to take whatever paperwork I gave you? I know there's a lot of honest people in the industry, but we have seen that go awry. Certain kind of give us an idea of what if someone's signing on with you and they're either bringing a truck to you, what's going to be the process for them?
Absolutely. So when they do join us, once they've gone through the vetting process, driver services has put them forward as a potential owner operator. We do bring the equipment into one of our facilities and we go over it completely. We provide a feedback report to the owner operator, to the owner of the vehicle, as well as to our driver services team to say, yes, this is acceptable.
Yep.
And again, providing good feedback to that owner operator. Like I said, most equipment we do come across, they're solid. By the time they're at that application process, they're coming on board. That equipment is very solid.
Okay, very cool. You guys invest in a lot of in-house maintenance, and one of the things that are, I guess, a benefit to the owner operators if they choose to use it is your in-house maintenance system. What are the schedules and that kind of things like for an owner operator that's coming on? They've come on, they passed your initial tests. What will they need to kind of provide, and how's it best to use? Is it better to use your system, or can they do the same thing outside of it?
With our maintenance department, we strive to be able to provide services to our owner operators on a consistent basis. The unfortunate part, Bruce, is we know the driver shortages. We hear about that all the time. The technician side is very lean as well.
Okay.
The ability to hire, recruit, and maintain technicians in all of our shops is a challenge. We feel we're in a good position with our technicians. We would like to see a little more hours available for our owner operators to bring them in. So understanding that, what we have done is we partner with some shops around our networks.
Okay.
And so working to get a better rate for our owner operators because we do have such a large group with us. So on the parts side, tire side, supply side, we try to offer that. If an owner operator does have a small issue, we're more than happy to help them. We're doing oil changes in all of our facilities, preventative maintenance at a very, very reduced rate, encouraging them to come into our facilities and give them that, a dedicated lube area that we can get them in and out in a very quick turnaround. The key for us is with our owner operators is trying to provide that value, something they're not going to get somewhere else. We want the very best working with us. And as I said, we have a very, very seasoned group of owner operators that we work with today, always looking to add to that pool. And the ability to do that, to retain them, is to offer them some services. So if they do break down over the road, they're not left to themselves. We do have a call-in line, which manned 7/24. There's someone live that's going to answer the phone that works with Bison for Bison. It's not an outsourced service that we utilize. These are Bison employees that work with us that allow us to help those drivers set up service, be it a tow, be it a breakdown service, tow to the dealership, or have someone mobile come out. We will offer that service for our drivers for free. It's not a charge to them, and we encourage them to call our lines to help us get them moving again.
Does that blend, I guess, or mesh the line between owner operator and driver? Does that get confusing, or is there records that show that you could have gone anywhere else? You just chose, like I'm thinking, I don't know if you know that, because I know you're more on the maintenance side of in the industry right now. They're doing a lot about misclassification, and owner operators are getting dragged into this. Are they really owner operators? Are they, their own authority, whatever? I'm not sure where we're going with that, and that's not for you to decide, but I'm just wondering, with all the maintenance records looking like they're done all at Bison shops, if we will, does that make it look like they really don't have the independence that they're supposed to as a separate business owner? Just your opinion on that.
No, because unfortunately, we're not able to do all of their maintenance as much as we would like to be able to offer that. We do offer it, though, as a third party. They do pay for the maintenance that they do receive here, but at a reduced rate. So parts, service, all of that is at a reduced rate. So it'd be just like them going to an independent shop
Okay.
to have that maintenance done. So there's no difference between that whatsoever. So as much as we do for them, it is still at a arm's length transaction where there's a transaction completed. Like I said, it could be at a corner shop, it could be in our facility. It's no different.
Yeah, it's important to know that because of all the talk going on in the industry about that. I just wanted to clear it up a little bit. What don't give me a certain price, but what would be the difference? I have not had a truck fixed in many years. What is the difference or the savings between someone on your fleet that's able to access, some of those things you just talked about, parts discount, maintenance discount, to someone that's outside of the fleet just paying things on their own? Like, is there a percentage, like you'll save 30% off the, in general, or is there, maybe I'm wrong on that?
No, you're right in the ballpark. So obviously a large fleet, we were able to offer our owner operators access to the same type of pricing programs that we enjoy. So for instance, a tire program, our national tire programs with all the major vendors, Michelin, Goodyear, Bridgestone, they're able to purchase those tires through our system at about a 15% discount from what they would be able to get in, probably best pricing they could receive themselves. Parts going to the dealer, if it's being done through our shops, they get the discount. But if we can't get them in, as we talked about the labor hours available, even if they're doing it at their own facility or at another facility, they can come and purchase the parts through us and receive upwards of a 25% discount on some items.
Wow.
Opposed to buying it themselves a cash and carry. So definite advantages, well utilized by our owner operator fleet.
Yeah, that's amazing, because in today's world, every dollar you can keep in your pocket is extremely important. So that's a big savings right there.
It is.
Bison seems to be hiring more owner operators. I know that is that changed how maintenance is done? Are you guys expanding to meet that demand more? Like I'm thinking, what's your fleet makeup now, Mike? Would you know that offhand? Would it be like 90% company trucks and 10% owner operators? I don't know if that's...
No, it'd probably be more in the 60-40 range. So 60% company, 40% owner operators on the Canadian side of the fleet. The US a little different.
Right.
There's not such a large owner operator market on the US side of our business, but Canadian definitely about 60-40 today. Always looking for more owner operators, willing to partner with us. The objective is that, as I said, is the ability to service them as we continue to grow and expand our operations. The maintenance side needs to continue to grow and work with them as well. So that's always the challenge. We know how hard it is, like I said earlier, to recruit drivers. Maintenance technicians are the exact same. like I said, we do offer very, very competitive rates. So we've been successful, but hey, if an owner operator is coming on board and they know a technician, we'd be happy to talk to them.
But maybe that's your new model. Bring your mechanic with you.
Join on, put your Fly the Bison flag on your truck and bring your technician. Absolutely, we'll hire them.
Well, it's good. It's good to know that, because I think a lot of companies, the reason they go to owner operators a lot of times is to get away from cost. They don't, let them pay for it and let them figure out their own thing. We're not going to worry about that. That's not the mindset that I've heard from Bison and other. And I didn't realize you were 60-40 drivers. I actually thought it was more company drivers than that. So obviously you've got you're not investing because you're hiring more owner operators. You're just saying we have to find more resources for them to make sure that they're comfortable here. So it's great to hear that going on. What's coming up in maintenance, or what's new? I think I asked you that last time. What's new in trucks? That went on for 2 hours. We won't go there, but what's new as far as anything new going on in the maintenance side of your terminals that would be of interest to somebody that's signing on?
No, I think the key messaging is that we do want to get out to the owner operators. Is we've built a very successful program. If we can't get you into our shops and having that maintenance done, it's those partnerships that we've been able to develop. We're always looking where we can add value to our owner operator teams, and that's what differentiates us. We've learned over the years is that ability to share in these programs and allow our owner operators to access them. And it builds that loyalty. We truly appreciate what the owner operator does in terms of the work they do with us, and anything we can do to help them be successful, it just helps everybody. So again, it's that opportunity for us to build those relationships through either parts programs and or quick maintenance, either in our facilities or in partner facilities near us.
Yeah, that's great. Are you still, if someone is a driver currently and thinking about becoming an owner operator, are you still kind of selling trucks within the fleet? I know we talked about that a little bit on our last one. Is that still an option for somebody that's maybe thinking of getting into business for themselves?
Yes, as we turn over the company fleet, there is always the opportunity to purchase a vehicle internally from us. So obviously, the service records are readily available. They understand where the truck's coming from, what it's done throughout its life. So it's a very, very high quality used vehicle we're happy to sell to our owner operator. First right of refusal to an operator within our fleet to keep that unit running within our business.
That's amazing. Everybody should take an opportunity like that, because trucks, especially in today's world, you don't know what you're getting. If it's nice to know where it is. I know. I just went through selling a vehicle, so I know that's trust factor is really important. So So I know where I send people when they want driving opportunities. Where do people go if you're looking for maintenance opportunities? If you've got some mechanics who are listening to this, or they're brothers of the driver who's listening to this, where should people go to see what opportunities are available with Bison on the technical side?
Any one of our terminals, our website, bisontransport.com, we'll have our full careers page. Please do reach out. We're more than happy to talk to you. Lots of different opportunities on the trailer side, tractor side, career development, reefer technicians. So a lot of different job functions within our maintenance team. It's not just about the technicians as well. We have parts opportunities, warranty opportunities, leadership, administrative opportunities. So again, if you know anybody that is interested, please do visit our website, drop into one of our terminals, meet with our people. We're always happy to talk to you.
So AI is not taking all of your jobs too? I thought it was taking all the jobs in the world.
I haven't met an AI chat bot that's able to change out a wheel seal yet, so I think we're safe on that side.
Folks, skilled labor, that's where you want to go. We're still going on that.
Yeah.
Mike, thank you so much for your time today. It's always a pleasure talking with you. It's a lot of fun. We've decided to do it on Zoom because Tracy had a lot of stuff going on, but I always like to talk with you guys. Thanks for all you do.
Absolutely. Really appreciate the opportunity. Take care, and let's not make it every 2 years, Bruce.
All right. I'll be over for lunch next week.
Sounds good. We'll see you at the terminal.
Thanks, buddy. That's some great information from Mike for sure. Hey, did I tell you about Harnois Énergies? That's right. They're expanding their network in Ontario, and they're opening that a truck stop at the Woodstock, Ontario, exit 230 on the 401. This site's right now it's going through a whole bunch of modernization stuff. It's hopefully going to be open spring 2026. It's going to have a full range of amenities such as diesel and propane fueling, quick service dining, showers, large parking area, heavy truck RV refill stations, 2 convenience stores, and they're even going to have a maintenance shop on there for sure. It's an Esso truck stop location, so if you don't have your Esso truck card, visit HarnoisEnergies.com, or you can call them at 1-800-363-2712. They've been serving you since 1958. They're based in Quebec, but they're expanding to Ontario, so check that out for sure. Mike gave some great stuff in that one. That was great information, so if you're looking to maybe even, I mean, hopefully you're thinking about maybe going over somewhere like Bison, but wherever you are now, how is your maintenance program working? Maybe you need to go talk to your carrier and say, hey, you know what benefits can there be for me being there? And if not, you know where to go. That's right. Join us for our next episode, because we're going to be talking with Robin Zhu, and Robin's a master at saving fuel for owner-operators. You don't want to miss that one before, and he's been on the show as well. So check them out. Before we go, though, I can tell you a place where you can get the best parts going, and that's our friends over at Chrome Supply Warehouse. It's show season's coming up, my friends. If you are looking for either something interior, exterior, you want something custom, or you just need a cool t-shirt to look good in front of your truck, they got it all. Chrome Supply Warehouse, they're based out of Belleville, Ontario. That's at exit 538 north side of the 401. They got a big blue glass building there, 8,000 square feet of the best parts that you can ever have. And I can tell you the team is awesome over there. We've been dealing with them for years. So go and check them out. If you can't make it to Belleville, Ontario, which is in between Toronto and Montreal, then try going on to ChromeSupplyWarehouse.com. You can order right online, and you can get it shipped right to you, so you don't even have to leave the scene. It'll be home by the time you get home. It might be home faster than when you get home, depending on where you're going. Anyway, the best truck parts. Can't say enough about those guys. And if you've seen the owner's 352 Peterbilt cab over, it won all the awards, so you know he's got the best parts going. All right, our friends, ChromeSupplyWarehouse.com. Thanks for listening to the show. Subscribe on whatever you're listening to. Let us know what you think about these series that we're doing, and stick around for the next episode, because I know you're going to love it. We'll talk to you later. Be good out there. Bye for now.
This has been another episode of the Lead Pedal Podcast. For more information or to subscribe to the podcast, visit theleadpedalpodcast.com, and be sure to follow the podcast on Facebook and Twitter.